breathless sight. Baby, breathless sight. Your sister Elijah, she was older, she was wiser. And she said, you're such a fool. Don't waste your time, baby, making up your mind. If your heart tell you what to do. You know that seeing is believing, and my mind it started reeling when she took my hand. She took me home, she turned me out, made me feel just like a man. Outside underneath the moon, well, I fell into her arms. A night that lasted forever. Another victim of her child. Victim of her child. Yeah. Well, I was right back where I started, full of doubt, full of fear. Will it take common misconception that there's no lasting big line? 'Cause when you're dancing with the devil, you are going to get mine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Outside underneath the moon. Well, I think about that night, how nothing lasts forever, even though it feels so right. Baby, it feels so
Mississippi River Radio is now flowing freely for your enjoyment and entertainment at MISSRiverRadio.com, where Android users can download our app absolutely free. Mississippi River Radio is also available on TuneIn Radio, which has over 50 million monthly users worldwide. I'm Marky B, station manager of MRR, and I want to welcome you to our cruise along the Big Muddy, the Mississippi River. MRR is committed to becoming a quality entertainment outlet that will represent the people, cities, and states that are located alongside the mighty Mississippi River, all the way from Louisiana to Minnesota. We will feature various types of music, including rock and roll, country, blues, jazz, soul, rockabilly, and bluegrass. We aim to give exposure to the music and musicians from up and down the river from each of these genres, as well as promoting local businesses, events, and community services in these cities. We also look forward to providing a combination of quality live programming, information, and the history and tradition behind the cities and people that draw the line down the middle of the United States. Please join the Mississippi River Radio Facebook page now so we can keep you updated on programming developments and other information and commentary. And so we can chat on a regular basis and get your thoughts and opinions on MRR. Thanks for listening to Mississippi River Radio and for spreading the word.
You're listening to Mississippi River Radio.
There's one so many faces and thrown around. turn round, though the tread's worn down. Stars fall down inside my head, leaving trails of smoke and red. Try to follow where it led, wind up where I am. My old man, he wants to settle down, and this old world will keep him running round. His old heart, I wish was tireless, unending rhythm deep inside his chest. Well, stars fall down inside my head, leaving trails of smoke and red. Try to follow where it led, wind up where I am.
You're listening to Mississippi River Radio.
Gotta get away from you.
bring this down an inch, craft it. Ooh. Oh. Mind if I turn that amp up just a little bit? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Too Tall Todd's Live Lunch with Leon on Progressive X Radio. My man is, he is North Mississippi's gift to the Memphis music scene, has been playing all over for way too long, as you can tell by the influence, as you can tell by the spirit. He wears an old soul and a pretty young body. Please welcome Davis Coen. Davis.
Thank you, Leon. Thank you, Too Tall.
I tell you, really appreciate you coming in today.
My pleasure, thank you.
You hear my rides waiting for me out there, and siren and all, but don't even worry about that. We're gonna stay one step ahead of them.
They'll be there when you leave.
Thank you. You understand that too. But I tell you, the one thing that I need to know, what started your love of music?
I came from a musical family. My mom was a piano teacher. She still plays, and my dad was a piano. Everybody played music, and I did it myself. Everybody played it from yay high.
It's a family thing.
It's a family thing.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. That's what Memphis music is, and that's why you're here featured on Too Tall Todd's Live Lunch. All from Newby's. It's the college bar you never graduate from. And remember, lunch will be available. You can even have a bite when we do the intermission.
Yeah, I usually get me a little chicken sandwich.
That's me. I'm the
my
marinated.
jam.
Some people want the cowboy burger. I am the marinated chicken sandwich. But ladies and gentlemen, prepare for the entertainment of Davis Coen.
see the king. Yeah. By and by, gonna see the king. By and by, gonna see the king. And I wouldn't mind dying, I'm a child of God. Wouldn't mind dying, gotta go by myself. And I wouldn't mind dying, I gotta go by myself. Wouldn't mind dying, gotta go by myself. And I wouldn't mind dying, I'm a child of God. By and by, gonna see a king. By and by, gonna see a king. By and by, gonna see the king. And I wouldn't mind dying, I'm a child of God. No, after death, gotta go by yourself. And no, after death, got to stand your test. No, after death, gotta go by yourself. And I wouldn't mind dying, I'm a child of God. By and by, hear the angels singing. By and by, hear the angels sing. By and by, hear the angels sing. And I wouldn't mind dying, I'm a child of God. This old wheel, spin a middle of wheel. And this old wheel, spin a middle of wheel. This old wheel, spin a middle of wheel. And I wouldn't mind dying, I'm a child of God. And it's by and by, gonna see a king. By and by, gonna see a king. By and going to see a king. And I wouldn't mind dying, I'm a child of God. Wouldn't mind dying, I'm a child of God.
From that Mississippi tradition of fine slide playing. Man, I tell you, as I mentioned, an old soul with not only your inspiration, but we need to get more of you. You've played with so many people. You've been on so many people's projects, Daddy Mac, a bunch of others. Why do you keep on doing it? I mean, we know it's for the exorbitant amount of money you make, but aside from that.
Yeah, no secret. It's a labor of love. I just sometimes, like like every other job or vocation, you question what you're doing, you question quitting and all that, but just keep on keeping on is the key. And then you look back and say, I had not quit yet. And I think that's what keeps you going sometimes.
Guarantee. Well, why don't you keep on going and give them a little bit more.
I'm going to play this one next, y'all. That last one was called By and By, I'm Going to See the King. That's an old-time secular gospel number. I'm going to do one of my own. This one's called Mile After Mile. Please, this one has gotten some good radio play on the Sirius XM satellite networks. Which pay the water and the electric. Good every now and then.
We need that.
Indeed. All right. This one's called Mile After Mile. after mile after mile, I can hear my killer follow me. Mile after mile after mile, I can hear my killer follow me. Then I made my treasure stop. Have you got the mind to let me be? Mile after mile after mile, well, I thought you were my friend. Mile after mile after mile, well, I thought you were my friend. Wasn't too long for the road just started. Know it's gonna be blood ready. Mile after mile after mile, where you got your truck stuck in the sand. Mile after mile, oh, where you got your truck stuck in the sand. We're out there in the middle of nowhere, darling. Ain't no telling where the road will end. Mile after mile, where they had to confiscate my clothes. Mile after mile, where they had to confiscate my clothes. Gonna fetch me a knife or sledgehammer. Ooh. What I do, nobody knows. Mile after mile after mile, where you got your truck stuck in the sand. Mile after mile, oh, when you got your truck stuck in the sand. I'm gonna leave you, darling. Ain't no telling where away. I'm gonna quit you now. I'm gonna leave you, darling. And I ain't got no time to lose.
Only one thing wrong with that, man. You're promoting drinking whiskey in the middle of the day. How you get away with that? I don't know about that.
Promoting it without mentioning the doggone word.
Without saying a word, it's just, all I gotta say is tip him if you got him. Too much, man. I love this.
I like your style, Leon.
Dude, I love yours. One of the things that, when did you first pick up the guitar? I mean, I know you came from a musical family, so you were probably banging on the keyboard first because as soon as you could reach it,
Yeah. That's right. About 10 or 11, and then I got my own on my 12th birthday.
Wasn't a silver tone, was it? That's right. That would be my generation. You were getting Gibsons and stuff. The good thing.
Well, close. I got a Fender knockoff.
I heard that.
So I had to cut my teeth until I can get me something.
Well, I tell you,
American.
American. There you go. But even better than that, man, you're bringing back a spirit of a music that'll never die. But you're bringing it to a contemporary audience, and, you know, we need that. It's the pull-through. I mean, that's the reason blues survived going through the 60s until it came back to us as the British invasion. No, baby, it's just the blues. It never died. Just was transplanted.
That's what I tell my buddy Barry, who I play with now and then here in Memphis. I say, baby, it's just the blues.
That's all. That's all. Well, get the blues or give them a run for their money. Davis Coen on Too Tall Todd's Live Lunch on Progressive X Radio from Newby's.
Came home this morning, she wouldn't let me in. Said, go on now, DCI, got too many friends. You gon' miss me, baby. Child went on, didn't go. But I hope you would miss me, baby. Oh, when I'm dead and gone. Well, I feel like snapping my old pistol in your face. I'm gonna make you on the graveyard your lonely resting place. You gonna miss me, child, when I'm dead and gone. But I hope you would miss me, baby, oh, when I'm dead and gone. Well, heart a lovely woman, little woman, she don't love you. Never satisfaction, she don't care what you do. Me, child, when I'm dead and oh, I hope you miss me, baby, child, when I'm dead and gone. I'm on a while. Well, it's bye, bye, bye now, babe, before we meet again. Maybe you won't be so evil, you won't take your little fame. You gon' miss me, babe, child, when I'm dead and gone. I ain't no telling what you do when I'm gone. I hope you wouldn't miss me, baby, child, when I'm dead and gone. Oh, 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 oh. All right, that's an old Delta blues, y'all. You're talking about blues and all that kind of thing. That's about 100 years old. That old melody.
Well, like I said, old soul. How was it when you were like a 17-year-old, when everybody else was out, banging metal and everything else, and you were playing the music of the Delta?
Well, I think it was about 15.
Yeah.
My dad, I think I was about 15 or so. We were riding down the road, and he said, "Son, I was about 15 myself," and he popped in a Howlin' Wolf tape, and I tried to keep my cool. I just heard the
And that's straight to your soul.
And I kept calm and collected, but next thing I knew, when he went to sleep, I think I went down and
Heard that.
snatched that tape.
Must have, because he didn't know it was missing, but you knew where it was.
I knew where it was, yeah.
It was in your soul.
Yeah. And yeah, it's a good thing. I like all kind of music, but it's probably the thing I've been playing the longest, so it's my default in a sense.
Hear, hear.
I try to represent every kind of thing, mostly country and blues, but
See, that's what I really love about the Mid-South, not just because it's geographic location, but it was the fact that the kids came down from the Blue Ridge Mountains of Kentucky and Tennessee, and the wilder kids from the Ozarks came on down, and they all met here, coming up from the blues and gospel tradition of the Delta. And it's just been marinating for a couple hundred years.
Yeah, well said. It's a musical melting pot, and I think Memphis, the city of Memphis, kind of culminates that in this geographic spot and culture and all that. And when you say you're from Memphis, I think, well, I had lived here for a long time, and people could kind of assume that you have a background of several directions.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Show us a little bit, that countryside, too. That's the thing about it, man. If you're really an appreciator of music, you love all forms, and everybody has. I mean, when I discovered Western swing, I thought I was the first. Hey, man, this is way too cool. And the one thing that a Memphis musician does, or a Mid-South musician does, is authenticity, no matter what the form of music. And that's what we appreciate the most. Speaking as a guy who's been in radio since 1973.
I'm going to play this song. It's one of my own. I like to think that it walks the line of honky-tonk, country, and blues at the same time. And I'd say it's about a good time gal, or just about good times. It's called Good Conversation.
Blues and country, that means you can get twice as drunk. Davis Coen on Too Tall Todd's Live Lunch with Leon from Newby's.
Start me off with some good old conversation, just enough to help me get through the night. I'd here give myself to you for temporary consolation. Without hesitation, I'm bound to do you right. Walls are thumping the earth underneath your spell. Caught it humping what I do for my southern belle. Am I having a good time? Well, it's about the same as the last. Without a weak feeling I'm dying, I'll always snap back fast. All in that good old conversation. Sure been good for me, but it's Last call to see my baby doll. Can you call it bed naked or body hugging silhouette? Just laying neath the jacket's got a blast of lipstick red. A night extraordinary, raw reality. It's time and it's cool. Stand out from the ordinary, your lingerie attitude. All in that good old conversation. Sure been good for me, but it's last call to see my baby doll. If you want to walk her home, wait outside till everyone leaves. If you believe it's a bag of tricks, say I ain't got no sleep. Don't ask me, is this a line I'm trying to pursue? Ain't something that you learn at the program after school. Before it gets too tired, better quit while it's at the peak. And hope you don't forget what you first set out to see. All in that good old conversation sure done well for me, but it's last call to see my baby doll. On that good old conversation sure done well for me, but it's last call, see my baby doll.
Last call to see my baby. Oh, love that. Well, growing up in that musical family that you had, of course, you were surrounded by lots of different forms of music. And once you kind of chose what was going to be your personal, what's your escape from yourself sometimes when you have to have one of those out-of-body experiences? What do you run to classical? What do you do?
Out-of-body experiences. Well, I mean, songwriting in general is my out-of-body
There
experience.
You go.
And I just try to take it. I just try to take anything I get that day. Say if I was doing something kind of on the jazz side yesterday, I might try to do something rock or boogie the following day, or maybe a waltz or something like that.
Gotcha.
And if I do a waltz one day, I might do something ballad.
No ruts. In other words, you're saying that you just keep moving along, not only thematically, but musical form-wise. You got to keep yourself interested.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you can do the same style all the time and keep it interesting and new, I salute you, because some of the best can do that. But at this point in my music, I need to keep changing and moving and trying something different to keep myself interested and keep discovering my capabilities as a musician.
I'll tell you one thing, a lot of folks are discovering you right now around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Davis Coen.
Thank you, Leon. Appreciate that.
Want to give another one?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's do another one. Okay, let's see. All right, then I'm going to try this last number. This is one little bit of in a I like to think it's a bluegrass style, but no matter how hard I tried to make it on the pail, I call it, it ends up kind of sounding all mixed up. But this is one I do called "Can't Get There From Here." Oh man, shut your mouth, talking about lost love again. Your youth is all worn out, can't get there from here. Oh, can't get there from here. She was your life desire, all in that yesteryear. Now you can't face a change, can't get there from here. Oh, can't get there from here. Oh, can't get there from here. I treat your mind, all when it disappears, like a desert mirage. Can't get there from here. Can't get there from here. Oh man, shut your mouth, talking about lost love again. Your youth is all worn out, can't get there from here. Oh, can't get there from here. Can't get there from here. Oh, God, shut your mouth, talking about lost love again. Your beauty's all worn out, you can't get there from here. Oh, can't get there from here. Oh, I treat your mind when it all disappears, like that desert mirage. You can't get there from here. Oh, can't get there from here. You can try, you can try, can't get there from here. You can try, oh, you can try, can't get there from here. Oh.
Can't get there from here, but the good news is usually every, as you mentioned, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you're out playing somewhere. Where are you going to be this weekend?
Oh, this weekend I'll be at the Buccaneers, world famous Buccaneer down on Monroe.
You know I love it. I love it. I love joints. I love it, elbow to asshole. Just tight. And you just have enough room to raise your drink up, and that's about it.
It's one of those places everybody can feel cool there for a little while.
There you go. I mean, let's get drunk and be somebody, as the old saying goes.
That's about 4 to 7 o'clock, so it's called, I don't know if that qualifies as a matinee, but I think if it's in the daytime, it's a matinee. I don't know how
Well, don't worry. There's some folks that started way, way earlier than that, so it's probably the end of their evening.
That's my target crowd, along with the toddlers.
And nothing in between. Well, I'll tell you, observation is the greatest gift of a songwriter. Is that what really spurred you on to start writing your own? Because when you're a fan of people, you know, you grow up and sometimes you listen to their style and this and that, but it's when you really break out as someone who's observed and starts creating that you develop your own style. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, well, I guess observation, it's like a language in itself. You just pick up a little this and a little that, and finally you put it all together. To me, songwriting is I call it a neurosis, a psychosis, something I need to do. Otherwise, I just can't get along with my day. You won't be seeing a happy man if I just can't get a song out every now and then. But I enjoy doing it, and it's really the only thing I could do a little better, and the second best thing I could do.
Heard that. Well, and get paid for it. I'll tell you, why don't you give us one more, and we'll take a quick break and get you, well, at least half of that chicken sandwich, or at least something to wet the whistle.
Half the chicken sandwich, all right. I'm gonna try a sacred number. Well, sacred might be a loose term. Say a non-secular number. It's called Glory, Glory, Hallelujah. Since I laid my burden down, this is a song that I like to sing when I'm playing music and the sun is shining in. It just makes me want to play music like this. It's not Sunday and it's not Wednesday,
Amen.
but both are close anyhow. This one is Glory, Glory, Hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Since I laid my burden down. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Since I my burden down. Friends don't treat me like they used to. Since I laid my burden down. Don't treat me like they used to. Since I laid that old burden down. My burden down. Since I laid that old burden down. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Since I laid that old burden down. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Since I laid that burden down. I'm gone home, rest with Father. Since I laid my burden down, my burden down. I'm going home, rest with Father. Since I laid my burden down, my burden down, my burden down. Since I laid my burden down, my burden down, my burden down. Woo! Since I laid my burden down, since I laid that old burden down. Woo!
Woo, since I laid my burden hands down. My man Davis Coen on
Thank
Two
you so
Tall
much,
Todd's live lunch from Newby's. Man, I tell you, you've inspired us to make sure they come back for the second half of this wonderful little party here. Two Tall Todd's. In fact, since we're going to be turning it over, our troubles and our burdens, we're going to turn it over to Mississippi River Radio for a little while you take a little bit of a break. And ladies and gentlemen, come on down. You still got time to make it to Newby's for the great lunch special. Yeah, that marinated chicken sandwich. And that's going to be what we're both going to tie into in just a little while. But you're tying into more music from Progressive X Radio and Davis Coen. It's just a bonus for you to stand there. And I don't know. Good thing I can wear that shirt today. You came close, huh? Which one's that? Well, oh, you gonna wear the same shirt he has? All right. That's not on my Wyoming shirt. You see? That'd be really cool. We'd turn into Pepsi. Yeah, exactly. I don't, well, okay. Good music only, I guess. Brothers of different mothers.
Slingerland. When you go to the show, you're going to win. But that's alright. No need to worry. I just lost my shirt. If I had a smart smile, another win up for the gaming stars, that's alright. No need to worry, I just lost my shirt. That's alright. No need to worry, I just lost my shirt.
And other wardrobe malfunctions. You lost that shirt. Man. You know, as I keep thinking of where you must have been and where you've played, how many songs have you picked up during gigs? You know, you catch the hook, you hear a comment, somebody makes a comment to you about your music, and next thing you know, you got a song.
Man, you pick it up from all over. There's some nights you pick up 5 things, or some nights you just pick up nothing.
Except the buzz.
Yeah, I suppose so. The last time I picked up a good bunch of things is from when I was down there in Oxford, Mississippi, where I live, and an old boy named Leo Welsh, who was discovered when he was about 82 years old.
Wow.
He's now 83. But he was just picking in the good, nice and easy way, and it was the first time in a long time when I was looking at somebody saying, he's making it look a little easier than I did playing that song. You know? That's far in between.
Well, you know, and I tell you, that's the thing about it. That's your comfort zone. As you said, that's your default, that's your fallback position, is getting down to that really good Delta thing. And it's truly so much of Memphis music. They want to say, yeah, it's all rock and roll, but no, man, it's a geographical thing, because Memphis music extends all the way down to the Gulf. You better believe it, and may even go all the way up to Minnesota, the other end of the, muddy, where it starts. But
I think it goes around the globe.
Yeah, it really does, especially authentic, and that's what you're hearing today here on Too Tall Todd's Live Lunch at Newby's. Come on down and grab yourself a bite. But even if you're just stuck where you are, crank it up a little bit louder, because Davis Coen about to move you.
Big leg woman with a will, heavy bang. I ain't hit a real good loving sin, God knows when. Big leg mama now, where in the world have you been? I ain't hit that big leg woman loving since God knows when. All my life, them big leg woman, what I crave. I believe to my soul, I'm gonna care. On to my grave. All my life, them big leg women, what I crave. believe to my soul, get on to my grave. Big leg woman, put on your negligee. There's something that you gotta be getting on for me. Big leg mama now, put on your negligee. Put it on now, mama. There's something that you got. They've been getting on for me. There's something that you got that's getting on for me. If you got your big leg woman, you better ain't no by your side. If she stick out a thumb, you about to let that big leg mama ride. Oh, won't you let that big leg mama ride? 'Cause if you stick out a thumb, you got to. Big leg mama now, big leg mama now. Where in a wicked world have you been? Where in this wicked world have you been?
Davis. Now, when you start thinking about where you're going from here, and I don't mean physically, but what part of the blues are you looking to discover or to branch out from here?
Well, I'm just looking to do my own thing for the most part.
Yeah.
Blues is it's somewhat of a comfort and a hard zone to get out of too. In fact, because it once you get in it, you can't get out and all that kind of thing. But I think doing your own thing is the best kind of medicine.
And what I really love about it is it's hard to tell the things that you've written from some of the old standards. And I think that's probably one of the truest tests of it's about authenticity. People on the other side of the water, that's what they value, not necessarily just the Lightning Hopkins and Mississippi John Hurts and things like that. Anybody that comes along and instead of trying to copy the licks, copies the feeling, because blues ain't nothing but a feeling.
That's right, sir. I agree. I'm going to play this next one. It's something I call a food song. I like that. So I'm going to reminisce on food for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I had a mind on New Orleans while I was doing this one. It's called I'm Just a Stranger in My Home. And it talks about shrimp.
Etouffee, a little bit of...
That might be one thing I forgot to talk about in this. But
Well, I'll eat it next time I go. And
I
get
do
the
have some
opportunity.
ingredients in the etouffee. In fact.
Ooh, yes.
All right, Leon, I'm going to play this one. It's called Stranger in My Home. To the kitchen, something nice. No shrimp on no chicken, no bisque on a bit of rice. Oh, put me outside, I'm a stranger in my home. I'm a stranger in my home. Stranger in my home. Oh, put me outside, I'm a stranger in my home. Be careful, little darlings. You might find yourself in hell. Go on by New Orleans, time before the levee fell. Oh, put me outside, I'm a stranger in my home. I'm a stranger in my home. Stranger in my home. Oh, put me outside, I'm a stranger in my home. Lay it on down, Mr. Man. I'm a stranger in my home. Just a stranger in my home. Oh, put me outside, I'm a stranger in my home. Oh, put me outside, I'm a stranger in my home. Oh.
Stranger in my home. Love it. I'll tell you one thing. You said the bug really bit you at 15. That had to make kind of the end of high school a little bit weird. Everybody was out doing their thing. When did you do your first public performance? When did it overtake you to the point that you couldn't keep it inside anymore?
All right, then. Well, public performance is a whole different thing than keeping it inside.
Yeah.
Public performance was a long time ago on the town hall square with my brother and I used to play trumpet and clarinet, shortening bread kind of thing.
I heard that.
But the bug thing probably was high school. I think when we get out of the comic books and
Yep.
card collecting kind of thing.
Oh, I know.
And started to get on with the women and other things that
You put all the foolishness down and pick up the real thing.
carry us on through the rest of our lives, them kind of things. And that's where the music comes, and you realize it's something that can help you make money
Yep.
and get your life on and all that kind of thing.
Help you make
Blessing
friends
and
for
a
life.
curse, I say. too.
There you go. But, some people really don't think musicians work very hard, but it's just the opposite. You're never not working.
That's right.
See,
Well,
that's the difference.
the thing is, y'all see us playing about 2 hours a night, but most of the week involves getting gigs, and a lot of times it takes about 10, 20 tries to get that gig that you're looking at us play at, and those CDs that we have takes us a year to make and all that kind of thing. So
I can imagine summer's not your time, but I know Oxford really swangs, especially when school's in session.
yeah, don't swing, it swangs. That's right.
There is a difference.
Yeah,
And if you don't know the difference, come ask. We'll explain it to you.
That's right. Well, it does. I mean, the one thing that I came to learn about Oxford since moving from Memphis is that summertime is where the local yokels come out. You know, all the kids. Well, about 3/4 of the town is the college kids. So when they leave, it's just they call it townies.
Yeah.
And we all just get together and have a good time and appreciate each other until that late August comes and them kids come on back and
The influx of, ooh, I'm so drunk. Oh, pardon me. That's
yeah.
the famous mating call of the co-eds.
I got nothing to say about that. Man.
Whatever you feel like, just go and whip it on us. Davis Coen, we are here at Two Tall Todd's Live Lunch, live at Newby's on Progressive X Radio.
All right, then. I'm going to dedicate this one to my buddy Todd Adams. Well, I did all I can do, but I can't get along with you. Take you to your mama on payday. 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 I'm gonna take you to your mama on payday. Well, got the rabbit in a log, got no rabbit dog, and I hate to see my dinner get away. Get away, get away. I sure hate to see my dinner get away. Payday now here, payday everywhere. I'm gonna take it to your mama on payday. Get you on home, little guy. I'm gonna take you to your mama on payday. Just about a week ago, my little baby let me in. I'm gonna find that city ain't if I can. What happened to her, man? I'm gonna find that little woman if I can. Done all I can do, but I'm gonna get you to your mama on payday. Payday, yeah. I'm gonna get you to your mama on payday.
I tell you were really lucky being able to find not only your musical idols, you know, in your own house, but then again in your own community as you were growing up. But that's one of the reasons people really revere the Mid-South music scene. It's authenticity. And you are the original authentic article. That's what I love about it. You're not playing anybody's licks, but the licks God gave you, sticking on the ends of them fingers and rolling around that mind. But like I said, you got an old soul in a young body.
Well,
and it shows.
thank you. That's quite flattering. I appreciate it. I ain't too young anymore. Like I said, we came about one DNA strand close from wearing the same shirt tonight.
Yeah. That close.
I got that same shade of purple on my.
And you had your
I
hand
love
on it
the
at
color.
one time.
Yeah, I did. I touched it, and I ended up going with my Wyoming T-shirt.
But not only that, you're always on a trip, not only of fashion fantasy, but musical fantasy. Taking everybody not only home, but why don't you go and take us home today? I tell you, I hate to see us getting close to the end of this, but we only got about another 15 minutes left. So you better squeeze in whatever it is that you know you got to get out of you. Yeah, you know that feeling.
Yeah, I do indeed. All right, I'm going to try some. Well, I don't have the harmonica on it, but I'm going to try this one. It's called Pigtails. Actually, I hate to say that. I'm going to change it because I know we're short in time here on the.
No, we're never short on time. You don't worry about time. No, we expand time. They will hang around. Oh yeah.
Well, you know, I'm gonna change this one to a song called Anil. It's a gal's name. It's somewhat of a Latin name, Anelle, I believe.
Yeah.
It's an old song I wrote. I hope to see you someday, baby, when I'm stranded in the valley. I really wish you would. I hope to see you, baby. One day I'm standing in the valley. I ain't saying that I want to be your man, just saying. Want to see you next time I'm down on Rio Grande. I really wish you would. I hope to see you, baby, next time I'm stranded in the valley. Girls got pretty eyes, hair as black as jet. What you called out name, how could I forget? Her name. I really wish you would. I hope to see you, baby, next time I'm standing in the valley. I ain't saying that my heart desire, but I hope to see you next time this old world's on fire. I really wish you would. I hope to see you, baby, next time I'm standing in the valley. real man. I wanna see you next time you stand on the Rio Grande. I really wish you well. I hope to see you, baby, next time I'm standing in the valley. I hope to see you, baby, next time I'm standing in the valley.
I tell you, Davis, we got time, I'm sure, for one more. But I tell you, I want everybody to make sure that you get to check this young man. You're going to be 4 to 7 tomorrow night at the Buccaneer?
At the Buccaneer Lounge down on Monroe.
And remember, that is one place. You better get there early because it tightens up quick. That's what I love about it.
It's one of them places you can put your shoulders up on the, what you call with a pleather.
Yep. Know what you mean. Know what you mean. But I also know that you not only do the authentic brand, but we're going to catch you back up here quite a few more times, and you'll be able to hear it on Progressive X because, well, you got 40 minutes worth of it coming your way a little bit later on as soon as I can load this into the station, and I'm looking forward to that. But even more than that, sure appreciate you taking a little bit of time out of your Friday to share yourself with the world. Davis Coen, it is Too Tall Todd's Live Lunch with Leon. Wrapping up towards conclusion, but you got time to thrill us at least one more time.
All right, Dan. Just one song comes to mind. It's this one called Jack of Diamonds. It's a gambling number. I've been playing this one a good while now. I used to gamble a good bit, Leon, but I don't do much anymore.
Well, no, actually, you figured out living life is enough of a gamble on its own. Why raise the odds?
They're both a mouthful right there. Anyhow, this old Jack of Diamonds, there's always going to be a deck of cards, and there's always going to be a Jack of Diamonds in that deck, and it ain't the best card in the deck, but it sure is a hard one to play, and this one's called Jack of Diamonds, a hard card to play. Jack of Diamonds is a hard card to play. Jack of Diamonds was a kind, but it ain't no friend of mine. Jack of Diamonds, hard card to play. Put that jack against the deuce and surely make you lose. Jack Diamond, hard card to play. Told y'all about the mean old Jack of Diamonds, sure enough a hard card to play. And I learned the hard way. Early one Friday evening, way down low, way down low. Put that jack against the tray, then you're likely to learn to play. Jack of Diamonds, hard card to play. Put that jack against the five, it's gonna make you lose your life. Jack of Diamonds, hard card to play. Woo! Oh, man, that mean old Jack of Diamonds, showing up at home. Jack of Diamonds made me cry. I'm gonna gamble till I die. Jack of Diamonds is a hard card to play. Shove it up, man. Keep on shuffling, man. Shove that deck, the same cars keep coming in now. All right, DM on out there. Something good, man. Give me a queen, a king now, an ace will do. Put that jack against the queen, it gon' turn your money's green. Jack, diamond, hard card to play. Jack of Diamonds, Diamond. Jack of Diamonds is a hard card to play. All learn it all way. Other one Friday evening, way down low, way down low. Talking about that mean old Jack of Diamonds. Woo. 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 Not gonna play that game no more. Just gin rummy.
That Jack of Diamonds. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll tell you one thing. We really enjoyed you being here today, man. And again, thank you so much for disrupting your life to share your music with the world. Davis Coen, it is Too Tall Todd's live lunch at Newby's. And again, thank you for coming on down. And time for that marinated chicken sandwich, I think.
I guess our chicken sandwich. Thank you so much, Leon. I appreciate you in crafting and Too Tall. It's been a great pleasure to be here.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. It has been our pleasure indeed. And keep it on Progressive X Radio because we're going to be doing these Too Tall Todd live lunches with this kind of authenticity. Yeah, heading out to the rest of the world. Again, thank you, Davis Coen, and thank you, world, from Progressive X Radio.